NFL Draft Player Spotlight, live on location Mobile, Alabama with Jason Spriggs, Indiana Hoosiers, 4-year starter. You meant so much to the program. So what would you say, your thoughts now, leaving IU? You've left the program better than what you found it.
Yeah, I mean, that was really our goal. When my freshman class, when we came in, it was our goal to try to help be the class to turn the program around, or to move the program in the right direction at least. And I think we did that. And so it was definitely one of my highest accomplishments and one of our whole classes.
You lose a 2,000-yard rusher in Tevin Coleman, and then you guys go ahead and block for 2 1,000-yard rushers. That's got to be a testament to your offensive line.
Yeah, and when we lost Tevin, there was a lot of doubt that our run game would lose, and we wouldn't have the run game that we did. And so we kind of took that personal, and we practiced harder, lifted harder, and that was definitely a focal point for the preseason.
What type of honor is it to be here and with the best in the nation representing the Hoosiers?
Oh, it's huge, and just the fact that I can go out there and play with the guys that are here, it's unbelievable, and I can't be more appreciative.
You look like you're handling yourself well out there, but how do you feel playing against the best?
I feel well, and I feel like in the Big Ten we play against some of the best guys in the nation every week during the season, so I think that prepared me well, and coming out here and playing against the top seniors in the nation, I think I can match up well, and the competition's really high.
I think you could play left or right, but what is the feedback that you're getting? What are teams telling you? Do they want you at right? Do they envision you as the blindside protector?
I've played most of my time at left, but I'm open to go right. I'll do whatever a team needs me to do. I haven't really gotten a lot of feedback on that per se, but I'll whatever they want me to do.
Have you talked to the Colts at all?
Pardon?
Have you talked to the Colts at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah? And what's the kind of feedback they get? Excited about your play today?
I haven't talked to them after practice.
All right.
Yeah, it was really good.
They sure could use some offensive linemen like you.
Hey, I'll take whatever. It's fine with me. I'd love to play for them.
Could you tell us something about your coach, Kevin Wilson, that no one else would know?
I really don't. Coach Wilson's a fairly open guy, to be honest, and I think that's part of the reason that he's helped the program so much.
Who was your childhood sports hero growing up?
My dad always had Walter Payton on the TV with the Bears, and him and my mother both came from Chicago, grew up in Chicago, so we were all Bears fans, and that's kind of what was always on the tube when I was growing up.
So you got to watch and know all the Bears, right?
Quite a bit of them.
Are your parents at all pulling for you to get drafted by Chicago?
I'm sure in the back of their heads. They're keeping it quiet, though.
Another one of your teammates is at East West doing well, Nate Sudfeld. What can you tell us about Nate and what kind of quarterback he is?
Nate's a great player, just in general. He knows the game inside and out, knows his plays inside and out. He knows every safety rotation there is. He plays out the play before it even happens, and it allows him to do what he does. And I think he went on a national stage and showed that the past week at the Shrine game.
Talk about where you're going after this. Where you training? What's the routine after you're done with this week?
I'm training back at school, back in Indiana, with Rick Davison and some of the strength stuff there. And after this, and just getting back on the combine grind.
You're leaving some awful big shoes to fill. So tell us who we can expect to see in the cream and crimson. I know you still got Feeney there, but who's going to take your place?
Brandon Knight, the freshman from this year, played a little bit of tight end for us. We had some injuries at tight end. He'll be a good fit, and he was really coming along last year until he had to move to tight end. So that gave him some playing experience and some game experience. So that'll definitely be good for him, and I think he's going to go into a very good player.
After this week's said and done, Jason, what would you like to say you have accomplished this week?
I'd like to be able to say I accomplished the fact that showing the coaches and showing everybody that I can play with the best of the best, and obviously being here, I have a chance to do that, and that's definitely what I'm about to prove.
Well, we look forward to watching you on Sunday, Jason.
Thank you.